Hello everyone, my name is Professor TK the Chemist, and today I am going to do a requested video that's on calculating empirical and molecular formulas. Are you ready? Let's get into it. It says, a new anesthetic gas used during surgery has been found to contain 30.4% nitrogen and 69.6% oxygen. Determine the empirical formula of the anesthetic gas. So here's what we're going to do for this problem. We're going to first take the percentages and make them grams. So you have 30.4% nitrogen. That's going to become grams of nitrogen. And you're going to convert that to a mole. On the very bottom, I'm going to put the molar mass of nitrogen, which is 14.01 grams. And on the very top, 1 mole of nitrogen. I'm going to cancel out my grams because we don't need that anymore, and we're going to simply divide those numbers. So let's go ahead and break out our handy dandy calculator to solve this problem. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I get 2.17 on my calculator moles of nitrogen. Now the next one I'm going to do is for oxygen. I have 69.6%. That becomes 69.6 grams of oxygen. I'm going to again convert that to a mole. On the very bottom is the molar mass of oxygen, which is 16.00 grams. And on the very top, 1 mole of oxygen. Again, we're going to cancel out our grams because we don't need that anymore. And let's plug this into our calculator so we can see what we get. We end up with 4.35 moles of oxygen. Now, the next step that we're going to do is divide both of the numbers by the smallest number that you see. So in this particular case right here, the smallest number is 2.17. So 2.17 gives us 1, and divide this 4.35 divided by 2.17 gives us 2. So what you're going to now do with those numbers, you're going to go ahead and put them as subscripts. So for the 1 nitrogen that you see, when we divided 2.17 divided by 2.17, that's going to give us N, but the 1 is understood, so we don't have to write the 1 there. And for oxygen, we're going to put a subscript of 2. And that is your formula, your empirical formula for this particular mixture, NO2. As a little as a bonus practice question, if I were to ask you to name this compound, you would say nitrogen dioxide. And the reason why it's called nitrogen dioxide is because both elements are non-metal elements. And when you have 2 non-metal elements, the name is used based on covalent bonding. So in this particular case, we would use numerical prefixes within the name, so you get nitrogen dioxide. Stay tuned for our next video where we're going to give you another example on how to calculate molecular formulas. If you found this video helpful, please let us know in the comments below, and stay tuned because we're going to be doing many more problems like this. Have a good one.